Let's take a look at the code that blew up and see why it happened and what we can do to fix it. But I also want to take this chance to introduce some more AI stuff, because I think that when you run into some scenarios like this, if you can't figure out the problem on your own and you're having a hard time finding somebody else to help walk you through it, this is another great way to figure out what's going on. So instead of explaining the actual problem and solution to you, I'm going to copy the code that we've got right here, paste it into ChatGPT, and see if it can tell me why this is causing a hang. And if so, then we'll continue on and we'll make it better. So I've got my ChatGPT window open here, and I'll say, can you explain why this code is causing my Unity editor to freeze when I have more, and let's go look at the actual name of my variable here, more let's see, what is the actual variable number or variable name? A number of lightnings higher than than available lightnings. When I have more number of lightnings than the available lightnings. And then I'll paste in my code down below, hit enter, and let's see what it's doing. It's saying that it gets stuck in an infinite loop when all the lightnings are already active. See, it already is explaining and telling us exactly why. We're trying to get one from the list that isn't active, but the number is higher than the actual available number. And to fix this issue, again, why I wanted to show this, you can add a check to prevent an infinite loop to make sure that active lightnings never exceeds the total number of available lightnings. Look at that. Place that condition at the beginning of spawn new lightning, and it will just bail out and say, hey, too many lightnings, we're good to go. So I can copy that little bit of code, go paste it right at the beginning of spawn new lightning, save, do a build, and notice this yield break statement. What that's going to do is actually return from here and not continue on execution. So it's going to log out an error, continue or break this code, or not break, but break the execution of the code, so it stops executing it, and then allow the code to continue back at one level up. So that should fix our issue. Let's press play. Not only should that fix our issue, but that should show you that AI is starting to make things drastically different, and the way that you solve these problems, like not knowing the actual issue here, is, I think, a lot easier to solve now. You start searching, start putting in your code, and finding the solutions for this stuff. So here we've got a very simple, very easy solution that works, solves the problem. Our error is gone, and now hopefully you're kind of inspired to start looking at ChatGPT for some other ideas and other types of code and things that you might want to do. I've done a lot of it lately. I highly, 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 highly recommend it. All right, let's stop playing and go check in our change that we've fixed the being counter, or the infinite while loop, and check that in.